Hi guys, so two videos today. The first video is wanting to share with you what it is that I did within my first 60 days to hit Ruby, and what I did within my first 60 days to get my check to go up from $87 to $600, and also with regards to the first month, obviously wrapping all those people. So basically, when I signed on a Thursday night, and I'd wrapped the week before, and I'd already started to tell my friends about it. So I'd already said, this is my result, this is what I've done, this is what I've had, and I'd actually already got wrap parties lined up. The reason I got wrap parties lined up is because obviously if you do a wrap party and 4 people come along, then the hostess gets wrapped for free. So I spoke to all of my friends and I said, look, I will wrap you for free if you get some people round. And they were really up for that. So that was the first thing I did, is I'd actually already set up a load of wrap parties. Now, it may well be that you've signed without wrapping first, so you're not able to do that. But the minute you sign, then you need to be contacting those friends of yours and saying, okay, I want to wrap you for free. All you need to do is get 4 people round. And then that will get you those parties. It will get you the loyal customers. So the other thing I did is I personally messaged probably about 15 or 20 of my friends and family. So I didn't actually message every single person on my friends list. I just messaged about 15 to 20 people. And I said that I was having launch parties or a launch party in a given week. So the week after I signed, I set out the week and I said every single night I'm going to have there's the opportunity for you to come round. So out of that week, 3 nights I had people that came round to the house, as I say, friends and family, some of whom weren't ever interested in wrapping, some of them haven't ever wrapped, but they all came round and they all sat in my front room. And I told them about the wrap, so I showed them my personal result, and I also shared my excitement about the business. Now, bearing in mind I'd only just signed, I was telling these people that they could be earning thousands of dollars, that I'd done the maths, I'd done the calculations, it was possible. There was leaders that I was talking to that had done it, and I 100% believed when I told those people that that money was there. Now, none of those people who came to my launch parties signed as a distributor. However, other people did in my friendship circle. So other people signed as distributors. But a lot of those people that came to my launch parties either signed within a couple of days or within a couple of months afterwards as loyal customers. So those launch parties were really key. What was also really key was that email that I sent out with the personal message that I sent out on Facebook with my before and after photo on. People were asking if they could show their friends my before and after photo and if they could tell them about the wraps. So people were actually asking me if they could tell people about the product that I was offering. So obviously I was more than happy for them to do that. And I was like, yeah, come along. And I actually had somebody turn up to one of my launch nights who I'd never met before in my life, who went on to be a really, really good customer for myself and another member of the team. That personal message that I sent my before and after photo on is in the comments. So the pinned post at the top, the personal message that I sent people is there, and it was basically saying that I'd got a product from the States. This is what it had done, and I was excited to tell people about it and see if they were interested in trying it, or just could they come along, and if they've got any questions, then I was more than happy to answer it, and it would help me learn. So that's what I sent to people. So I didn't put my before and after photo on Facebook for 3 months. It took me 3 months to pluck up the courage to put my personal before and after photo. I was happy to show people face to face. I was happy to do it in a personal message to people, but I didn't actually use it. However, I did post all over my personal profile saying how excited I was about the wraps, and I did use other photos that were provided to me by my upline. I also set up a Facebook business page and called Love My Body, which you can all more than happy to like and go in and, you know, see what I post now. I set that up the minute I joined the business, and I invited all of my friends on Facebook to like that business page. So even though I wasn't sharing my personal photo, and even though I didn't personally message every single one of my friends, every single one of my friends on Facebook knew that what I was doing and knew that I was doing this business. And I got to work with regards to doing all of these wrap parties. So all of my friends, you know, and don't get me wrong, when I say all of my friends that wanted a party. There are a lot of friends of mine who have never wrapped, and who won't ever wrap probably. And even though they know that I'm doing really well with it, and even though they know that, you know, hopefully they trust me, they won't ever do it. They won't ever do it. So don't be worried if people don't do it. Also, don't be worried about the people that you think will join your business and don't. And don't be worried about the people that you think will be excited and don't. Don't worry about those. Don't worry about that first person that comes to you and says, it didn't do for me what it did for you. Because every single person in this business has that person. And for me, it was somebody I'd known for years and years and years and years. I'd been out with them on the Saturday night when I'd had my amazing results, shown them the results. She'd bought a wrap off me the minute that I'd signed and the wraps had arrived. And on that night out, oh my God, she was so excited. She said, Mel, I'm going to put it all over Facebook for you. As we were out, she was pulling her friends in, going, look at this photo, look at this photo. And her friends were going, oh my God, we're going to have a wrap party. So I'd got a list of people that were going to have wrap parties, and these people were included in it. And she came back to me and said, I didn't get the same result as you. And I was mortified. I was absolutely horrified. And I was really gutted, and I sat there and thought, oh my God, all these people that she was going to tell and all this stuff. And so it didn't happen. She didn't tell those people. But guess what? It didn't stop my business from being successful, because there are plenty of other people out there that got amazing results, were really happy with them. She got a result. She just wasn't happy. She was just maybe one of those people that would never have been happy. And was probably determined not to be happy. We've all got them. Don't worry about it. But what else I did is I went into all of the local salons locally. All of my local salons. So I walked through the door of the beauty salons. I walked through the door of my own hairdressers, and I showed them my photo. And when I was doing this, it was within the first week of being with the business. And I can tell you now, I didn't know a lot. I knew very, very little. Jati, who's the second person to join my team, who's one of the salons that I walked into, who's still with me now, still doing really well with the business, still selling wraps, and has got a great team underneath her. Jati always laughs and said, you didn't know anything, Mel, but I was so enthusiastic about the product that she was brought along by that. And a lot of people will be. A lot of people just want to see your enthusiasm. So yeah, so post on your profile that you're excited, have a launch night, message all your friends telling them about it. Everywhere you go, have Blitz cards. So everywhere I went, I was telling people about it. Walk into your local salons, you know, and just say to them, this is this product. Don't feel that you need to be an expert right now, because you don't. You're excited. That's all you need with these people is excitement. You don't want to be a salesperson. They get enough of those walking through the door. Just walk in with your excitement. Search for local events like Pamper Nights, etc. So we started out really small. We weren't doing the clothes show. We weren't doing Beauty UK. We were doing craft fairs and Pamper Nights, and we were just getting out there and talking to as many people for as cheaply as possible as what we could do. Post on your profile about holding wrap parties and that people get wrapped for free. And another really key thing is that I was talking to my upline regularly. I was talking to my upline's upline regularly. I was on the team page. I was active on the team page. I was asking questions on the team page. I was posting and commenting and liking, and I was listening to the training calls that were available. So when somebody said to me, this is the call that you need to listen to know everything that you did, I listened to it. So that is what I did do. Next video, which you'll find interesting, is what I didn't do.